BadWolfMTG here, and you're watching the Aether Hub. This Monday, Wizards will be announcing their new ban and restriction announcements, so we'll have a lot to talk about next week, but that means there's not really much changes that's going on for this week. So I want to talk about a card that I find very intriguing and interesting. Aetherwork Marvel. So let's put this marvelous artifact on the stack. Aetherwork Marvel is a 4-mana legendary artifact. Whenever a permanent you control is placed in the graveyard, you get 1 energy. You can then tap Aetherwork Marvel, pay 6 energy, look at the top 6 cards of your library, put one into play without playing its mana cost, and put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. Guys, this card's exciting. Don't know what you're gonna get when you spin the bottle, but something is gonna come down for free. That makes for some exciting lines of play and makes it kind of a bit unpredictable. You never know what you're gonna get. But my favorite card about this is not the fact that you get to play a card for free. It's the fact that with this card and a bunch of other cards in the Kaladesh and Aether Revolt set, you get to use a new resource, energy. All the card games I play have to do with using your resources and trading them off to get the most impact on the board state. In Magic, that's tapping lands, using mana and paying things for that, and using up the cards in your hand as you go along that are either creatures, instants, sorceries, or spells. But with the addition of Kaladesh and Aether Revolt's energy mechanic, we have a whole new resource to worry about and to abuse. In Standard right now, I have been playing a green-red Pummeler deck, based around the card Electrostatic Pummeler and trying to use its ability where if you pay 3 energy, you can basically double Electrostatic Pummeler power and toughness each time, and there's no limit to the number of times you can do that, so you can have quite a large Electrostatic Pummeler with a whole bunch of pump spells and things like that. And it's a lot of fun. It adds a layer of complexity things. No longer am I just worried about what lands I have available and what mana I can tap and what cards I have in my hand. I have this whole other resource that I get to manage. And that is why I love Magic. The complexity and depth of this game with some simple additional mechanics, vehicles, energy, the new mechanics they print on every set, changes the way you have to think and you have to play the game. And it just creates this new puzzle that you get to solve. And that's what I love so much about this game is it's ever evolving and ever changing, and I love that. So let's pop this energy off this stack. I think this was a great addition to the Kaladesh and Aether Revolt block. The energy mechanic is easy to understand and it seems really simple, but it adds such a depth and complexity. It makes for really interesting lines of play and thinkings and thought processes that you have to go through that, and that's what Magic is all about. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the Aether Hub for more MTG content. And don't forget about our Blood Crypt giveaway we're doing. I'll leave a link to that in the drop-down box below.